And a word from our sponsors. For all the scoffers that say that Brandon Ingram cannot do this, Brandon Ingram cannot do that. For all the scoffers that said that Lonzo Ball is a trash, washed-up player who only played 2 years and can't get it off the ground. For all the scoffers who sit there and talk about Brandon Ingram because Brandon Ingram just look unorthodox and just can't do nothing right. For all the scoffers that sit there and say Lonzo is just a shadow of himself. He is just garbage. You know, he should not be the number 2. For all them saying that Brandon Ingram shouldn't be the number 2, Brandon Ingram should be traded. For all the scoffers that say, you know, trade them while they're good. Trade them, get them out of here. They suck. I just want to say that one thing. I know it's only one game. But I keep telling you guys, it ain't always the players. Sometimes it's the mother freaking coach. What's up, people? It's your man, Herb Lover, coming from your mama's basement. You know the deal, man. Look, I'm not going to get too hyped. I was going to get hyped, but I had to calm down. Damn, Brandon, I was hoping you get 30 points, man. You 1 point shy of 30 points. Probably Brandon, your best game as a Laker. Now, here's my thing. Before I get into that, because I was excited. Luke Walton is inconsistent just like the players have been. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. See, this is what I've been saying the whole time when LeBron James was out. Luke Walton have to get back to what made them good before LeBron James came. And that was to push the daggone ball. Trying to settle for these half-court set offense just wasn't of their liking. Because them young guys right now don't really know how to run half-court set offense. As you can see in the last couple minutes of this game. When they was out running, they had Dallas looking like confused. That's why I say they're good when they're running. That's when the Lakers at their best. Brandon playing off the ball. Yeah, he brought the ball down, you know, a good portion of the time, but he's playing a lot off the ball. He's much more better when he's playing off the ball. He don't have to think as much. He just go with the flow. When the ball's in his hand and he's like the main distributor or the main ball handler, that's when he overthinks stuff and he usually make mistakes. But at the end of the day, they all had good games. Kuzma, you know, just coming back from an injury, probably wasn't 100%, but, you know, still came and played, still gave it his all. I was happy. I was finally, and this is my thing. You finally get to see Walton coaching. This is where Walton is at his best when the Lakers are running. Can't knock him. Brandon Ingram he was 12 for 21. He had 6 assists, 2 steals. Played pretty good. He played pretty good. He had a pretty good game. Real pretty good game. The biggest problem is he just don't shoot threes. You know what I'm saying? Lonzo Ball, good game. 21 points, 5 assists, 7 rebounds, 2 steals. Josh Hart, at one point in time, struggling on defense, struggling on offense, then started picking it up. Started really hammering on the defense, started playing good. He had 6 assists as well. They were passing the ball. That's what makes the Lakers good. The young guys is when they're all passing the ball movement. That's what the Lakers been missing the whole time. Now, with LeBron James, there's a different story because we know what LeBron James could do. But before the LeBron James era came into play, this is what the Lakers have been good at. I'm not going to get too excited because it's only one game. We got to win some games, man. Right now we're sitting at the 8th spot. And we got Utah on our heels. I mean, if you look at the West right now, it's crazy ridiculous, man. I mean, shoot. I mean, just look at it, man. It's like, it's wide open. You know, 2-game loss, and you could strictly be right in the 9th or 10th spot, just like that. The Lakers needed this much needed win. There was a much needed win, and they came out. Beasley come off the bench. Person that should have been starting from the beginning, or Mo Wagner should have been starting at the beginning, but you know, Luke Walton. That's why I can't get too hyped, because at the end of the day, Luke Walton teases us. He constantly does this, and that's what upsets me. You know what you got. It shouldn't come to a point where you lose 3 or 4 games to finally realize that Lonzo Ball needs the ball. Brandon, you need to play off the ball. You know what I mean? You need the rotation, you know, with Kuzma in there and stuff like that. You know, I mean, it's just like, not Kuzma, but, you know, JaVale McGee and all them guys. But it's just that, you know, at the end of the day, you just have to coach. The Lakers weren't that bad at free throws, I mean, besides Lonzo Ball. But at the end of the day, they shot with 70%. Well, they were 63% from the free throw line. Wasn't too bad. They didn't really go to the free throw line as much. 17 for 27. Not bad, but like I said, they missed a lot of free throws. But we still wound up winning. That's why I tell people the Lakers defense was the denominator here. They played freaking hell of a defense. They was all over the players. They were up on them on the perimeter. They were actually sticking their hands out, getting steals. This is the Lakers I know. And these young guys were running. That's why I understand why them last 4 games where they just wasn't running. They were just basically running half-court sets. And I kept saying it, that this is not the Lakers. They cannot do that because we don't have LeBron James or Rondo to actually run those half-court set play offense. And I don't even know if Lou won't even have a play offense for the half-court set. So them running makes much more sense because, like I said, you keep the defense guessing. You got to keep the defense honest, because when you're doing like that, you just catch them off guard. But they played pretty good. JaVale McGee had 10 rebounds, 8 points, played 23 minutes. Lonzo Ball, like I say, had 21 points. Josh Hart, 14 points, started heating up. Wasn't that hot behind the 3-point arc. Actually, Lonzo Ball probably was our best 3-pointer shooter besides what, KCP? No, Lonzo Ball was this game. And I know a Lonzo Ball guys have come out and say that Lonzo Ball is trash. He's not all this, he's not all that. Like I said before, over and over again, before you talk about Lonzo Ball, you have to understand and realize Lonzo Ball is a point guard. If you know what a point guard is, if you watch Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, all them guys back in the days, that's the true point guard. Mark Jackson, not a guy that scores a lot, but when he's aggressive, he's pretty good. The only problem right now is Lonzo Ball just don't hit free throws. Biggest problem. Right now, he's knocking down the 3 ball, and the thing is, it's just consistency with Lonzo. But when you got people like Brandon Ingram scoring, Kuzma scoring, Josh Hart scoring, and if the defense, give you the shot or the lane, then you take it. But if you got those guys going, you really don't have to score like that. You can drop 10, 12 points and still be effective in the team. Play good defense. That's what a lot of people fail to realize. We quick to criticize Lonzo Ball about his scoring, but y'all always never look at his defense and what he brings to the table, how, good his defense is. Now, JJ Barea, man. JJ Barea just an old, crafty veteran. He's real nice, man. He knows what know what to do and all that. But in that, only one that really hurt us was Luka. Everybody else was just struggling. That was good defense by the Lakers. Good freaking defense by the Lakers. Regardless of what people say, regardless of what the haters say, it is what it is. If you're a Laker fan, you're going to enjoy the win regardless. I know people are going to call out some of the attributes that that didn't show up, or they didn't do this, they didn't do that. It's all good. Listen, personally, as long as the Lakers stop the bleeding, I'm cool with it. I'll take the win. I'm not going to sit here and complain about it. Tyson Chandler came and played pretty good defense. I was hoping that Lou Walton would have brought in Zubac and Beasley. Beasley in the game up, but Beasley got injured. He's okay though. It wasn't a real serious injury. We definitely going to need him. And I've been saying this over again that Beasley should have been in that rotation. The whole time LeBron James was out, he should have been in the rotation. There's no reason for him not to be in the rotation. I just don't get it. But this time Lou Walton finally got these guys in the rotation. So hopefully Lou Walton learns from this and do the same thing the next game. Rotate these guys in and out, to give them breathers, but continue to push the ball. Never give the defense or the opponent the opportunity to set up on their defense. That's when the Lakers are at their worst, when they allow an opponent to set up when they run them half-court sets. That's only good when LeBron and, like I said, Rondo here. But in that, they all play pretty good. I mean, you have some guys that really come in and do too much, but they came in and get the guys breathers. Lance Stevenson, I'm glad he only played 3 minutes. Nothing against Lance Stevenson, but I just think that when he's in there, the game slow down. Now, he had some good games when he's playing off the ball and stuff like that, and he's not holding the ball, a good portion of the time. He has some good games like that, but when he's, the main point guard coming off that bench, it slows the offense down. His IQ is not as high as Lonzo Ball. That's why I was telling people about Lonzo Ball. If you notice, when Lonzo Ball had the ball and he knew that Beasley was hot, what he was doing, he was feeding Beasley. He was giving the ball to Beasley. Brandon Ingram too, giving the ball to Beasley. And that opened up opportunity for Brandon Ingram to score, because they know Brandon Ingram is not going to take that 3-pointer. They know that. So they were closing down. That's why I say that Brandon Ingram need to play off the ball, because when Lonzo Ball penetrates, or when you do them quick passes, it gives Brandon Ingram an opportunity to score quicker. Because when the defense collapse on the main distributor like Lonzo Ball or Kuzma, bring her wide open, so they give it to Brandon Ingram. He takes it to the paint, score with ease, because he's long and he's lefty. It's just that at the end of the day, Lou won't have to learn how to play these guys according to their strength and stop playing them away from their strength into their weakness. And that's what he's been doing these whole couple games. Playing with let Brandon Ingram bring the ball down, knowing Brandon Ingram, when he gets down there, he sometimes don't look, and there's a strip going there, strip that, what I mean? So they looked at bad a couple games, but this game right here, it was a much needed win. The Lakers, I think, are 3-0 against Dallas, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta look at the stats. I'm not too sure, but I know right now they're actually beating Dallas. And this is a much needed win, and they played pretty good, man. Like I said, now, I said this and I say it again, and I'm going to stick with it. Now, Caldwell Pope didn't have a good game. He didn't really take that many shots, though. sometimes a shooter, you know what I mean, you have that shooter's touch where sometimes you just go cold, you 1 for 5. But if you get into a rhythm, you got to keep passing out to the guy. That's why I was kind of happy the Lakers went to Beasley. But me personally, nothing against Josh Hart, but I would start with Caldwell Pope, and I would have started Beasley this game only because Kuzma just coming back from the injury. I brought Kuzma off the bench this play, but listen, I'm not gonna knock it. We won. I'll take it for what it is, and I'm hoping that the Lakers can continue from this. Other than that, man, it's nothing else to talk about. I'm excited. I'm not gonna get too hyped because, you know, next game Luke Walton might go back to his bull crap again. That's all they about me with Luke Walton. It's like, dude, it's like you never know what you can get from Luke Walton. That's the same thing with you never know what you can get from Lonzo Ball. You know what I mean? So, like I said before, the players are as good as the coach. When the coach is coaching, when he actually is coaching the team, that's when the Lakers are good. But when he's like, you know, inconsistent and all that, that's when the Lakers struggle. But anyway, it's your man Urban Lover. Like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. Tell me what you think. I'll take the win, man. Hey, it is what it is. I ain't got nothing to say, man. It is what it is. I'm a Laker fan, you know, and we won. That's all that matters. I don't give a hell about nothing else. I'm not gonna sit here and bash these guys. I'll take the win. Stop the bleeding. LeBron James, Rondo, you motherfuckers better hurry up back and stop dancing on Twitter and all that, playing without my emotions before I come up there and find you and go in that school where all them kids at, man, and dance on the desk, man, with 2 teddy bears. Let me stop. Anyway, I don't want to get R. Kelly. Look, y'all guys have a blessed one, man. Take care. Catch y'all in the next video or on Twitter. Y'all know what it is. You know what I do, baby. I gets down.